Hello everyone, how are you? Where are you watching from? This is Rokani David onto the Rokan Sports channel, guys. I'm really sorry. I'm apologizing. I'm late. I first shared this video like an hour ago and really added in one more hour to see to it that we really come up and do this live video. But thank God, I'm really up and buzzing in here onto this channel, which goes by names of Rokan Sports. We are having really some good news in there that is coming from Manchester United. An update. Very many people have been asking themselves, when is Manchester United going to announce the lad who goes by names of Jodan Sancho? Remember, United signed Jodan Sancho from Borussia Dortmund. They agreed a deal in principle. It's now going to 2 weeks, I remember, because after England got through in the round of 16, that's when United announced that they've reached an agreement with what we call a team which goes by names of Jodan Sancho in there, and that agreement they reached an agreement in principle. A medical was conducted on Tuesday when he went at the Carrington ground. Everything was done. Photos were taken. Interviews were done for Jodan Sancho. But we're asking ourselves, what's really wrong with this Jodan Sancho transfer? That is something that is really puzzling most of us in here, because we're asking ourselves, what's really happening at United? That is something that everyone is asking himself about this deal of Jodan Sancho to Manchester United. But all in all, feel free to come in through and really watch in this video. Adam Talk Sports is already, he's an early bird onto this channel. He always comes through and really talks in here. And hi, Adam Talk Sports, hope you're doing great. Thank you for always being the early bird to come to this channel and really watch through. But all in all, I'm really looking great. United really won their game today against Derby County, and all the news that we are bringing you onto this channel today is as a result of a manager who goes by the names of Jodan Sancho coming through and really reacting to the Manchester United win after a game of a team which goes by the names of Derby County in there. Remember, United played Derby County in there. We saw really a man who goes by the name of Chongi coming out to score the first goal into the 18th minute of the game. Then Pelestri scored a beauty. That I really loved in there. It was really nice. I really feel like I should watch that goal again. The way he really passed by the goalkeeper, he sat him down. Remember, Shora Shotere did that assist, and it came through to a lad who goes by the names of Pelestri, and Pelestri put that ball into the back of the net. Now, after that win, the game ended 2-1. But after that win, guess what happens? It's really something that is called the post-match reaction in there. And Ole was asked lots of questions, and amongst which, the question that very many people were asking ourselves in here, as Adam Talk Sports was asking me, that when is Jodan Sancho going to be unveiled as a Manchester United player? So I'm really glad to come here and tell you that the question was finally answered by the right person. And that is none other than the manager of Manchester United, who goes by the names of Jodan Sancho in there. Now, after the match, Jodan Sancho was asked that. He was asked that, so on Sancho deal, when is the Sancho deal going to be announced? And he replied and said, from what I understand, only paperwork, small little details. Hopefully, we can announce something. Let's get all the paperwork done and get him over the line. That's what Jodan Sancho really came out and said about announcing a Jodan Sancho deal to Manchester United. So it keeps us in a very big dilemma in here. What is really wrong with the deal? Because there is no way. Agreeing a deal in principle shows that everything is done and you are only left to announce the player. And that's why very many people are here really eager waiting to see how United are really going to be announced. When United are really going to come through to announce a player who goes by names of Jodan Sancho as a Manchester United player. It's something that is lingering into their minds. They really want to know what is United really up to in there. But all I want to let you know is that United are really working onto this deal, and they really want to sign and seal this deal very soon in here. But we don't know when. Maybe next week, maybe they want to announce it with Varane, because they're into advanced negotiations with Varane in here. So lots of things are really lingering around. But what can we say about the deal? Nothing. The deal is not in our hands. It's not in our hands. That's what I can really tell you. It's in the hands of Manchester United. They agreed a deal in principle. The moment a player went and did a medical, that means everything was done and everything had been really, we had reached really a level of really agreeing on things that were really, that would have kept this deal lagging. The deal is done. Why is United taking all this time to announce the deal? Maybe, what are they planning? Because Fabrizio came out last time and said that United are really having a very big plan for the Sancho announcement. What's the big plan? Are they really going to unveil 2 players at once? What are they really having? Because maybe the good thing is that we now know that Jodan Sancho is a Manchester United player. That's one. Secondly, they might be, because this deal, you remember Gary Neville tweeting and saying that United have sucked all the soup from this deal. So United may be waiting really to keep us eagerly waiting to get to unveil Sancho as their player, as the United player. I think that's the reason behind all this. Everything is done because there is something I'm going to show you on your screen there when the CEO, the sporting director of a team which goes by the names of Borussia Dortmund, who goes by the names of Mike Zog, has come out and said something that contradicts with what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is saying. Solskjaer is saying, as you see on the screen, that there are some little details that are not yet done between Manchester United and the team which goes by the names of Borussia Dortmund in there. But Borussia Dortmund has come out and said, no, nothing. Everything is done on our side. There is nothing. So I don't know what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is all about, because the one thing that we are eagerly waiting for, we want to see United unveil Jodan Sancho as the player of United in there. We want to know which jersey is going to put on. We are eagerly waiting. So I think United are using this as an escape route because, one, this deal, all the soup, all the sweetness was sucked out of the deal, and we are almost doing that Sancho is a United player, and now they are really trying to get back to put us on the tenterhooks, such that we really get back to the level of asking ourselves, when is this deal going to get done? When is this deal going to get done? When they are unveiling Sancho as our player? So that is something that Manchester United is doing. They want really the day we announce Jodan Sancho, such that all of us are really up to waiting, and it looks like something new, like they never took like 2 years negotiating a deal of Jodan Sancho in there. So I think that's all about that we are really facing into this deal, because for heaven's sake, why is this deal not announced? Why is this deal not announced? That is something that I'm asking myself. Why aren't they announcing the Jodan Sancho deal? Why aren't they announcing it? Because trust me, like it or not, Jodan Sancho is a Manchester United player. It's everywhere. It's written all over the wall, and there is no way you are telling us that it's not a Jodan Sancho player. The only thing we are waiting for, we want to see Jodan Sancho holding that United shirt up like this. That's what we want. So we are really put into a situation of really waiting for things that are really ours. Jodan Sancho is a United player. Why don't you unveil him and tell us and show us the player? Because that's what we want. What we want as United fans is Jodan Sancho. When Ole really comes out and says that blah 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 blah, some little details, there is no way of telling me that there are details that are being waited for this deal. Yet a player really came up and did a medical. You posted on social media platforms that Jodan Sancho is really Manchester United have agreed a deal in principle over Jodan Sancho with Borussia Dortmund in there. That is known by we, the United fans all over the world. Secondly, he had to go in and do a medical in there. That confirms everything is done. Now that means you are really prolonging his announcement such that you really put us on the tenterhooks and really get juice to this deal, because this deal, by the time they announce that Jodan Sancho has made his move from Borussia Dortmund to Manchester United, everything was lost. We are not eager because we knew it was going to happen, because Erling Haaland has come out and really tweeted and reacted to Jodan Sancho leaving, and he said bye-bye. That means the lad is gone. And now let me show you this tweet again from Borussia Dortmund. That is Michael Zog. That is Michael Zog. Mike Zog has something to say in here. That is Michael Zog from Borussia Dortmund. You get? Michael Zog, he's the football Mike Zog. He's really working with Borussia Dortmund in these deals in there, and he has come out and really said something crucial. So how is someone really coming through and telling me that Mike Zog is really lying about this? Read that tweet. Mike Zog, Borussia Dortmund director of football in there, and we all know that the person who goes by the names of the director of football is in charge for all the transfers of each and every team. Why are they lying to us? Borussia Dortmund has come out and cleared the air via BVB bars. That is their, like you see, Manchester United Evening News. You get, that is the outlet, the official outlet of Manchester United news. They are really close to Manchester United. They are the flies on the walls. Even Manchester United can give them a story to come out and trade lies. They can trade lies. You know them. They trade lies about a man who goes by the names of Rafael Varane, that 1.5 months ago, United had made a £50 million bid for Rafael Varane in Real Madrid. So it shows you that if at all BV Bars has come out and said that Mike Zog, the football director of a team which goes by the names of Borussia Dortmund, on the Sancho transfer, from our side, all things are settled and processed. In my mind, the transfer is done. That's what Michael Zog really has come out and confirmed in here onto Rokani Sports in there, as you see that tweet. Guys, we are getting this tweet from reliable sources. You can as well go to the BVB buzz in there. That is the Borussia Dortmund buzz in there, and you will see. You get, if at all Mike Zog has come out, as you see on the screen, and is saying that the deal is done. One, you get, Mike Zog is saying the deal is done and dusted for a team which goes by the names of Manchester United, Jodan Sancho and Borussia Dortmund. The deal is done and dusted. That is the football director of a team which goes by names of Borussia Dortmund. He's saying that the deal is done and dusted. One. Secondly, Erling Haaland and his father reacted to the departure of Jodan Sancho. Sancho too is a Manchester United player. You subjected him to a medical after the Euros, and he really did it on Tuesday this week at Carrington in there. Interviews were taken. We don't know why United is really taking us this long, guys. Go into the comment section, guys, because why is United fooling us around? Why aren't they announcing Jodan Sancho? That is something I really want to see in the comment section below. Why do you think United is taking long to announce the deal of Jodan Sancho? Because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is saying that there is some paperwork that has not yet been signed. Mike Zog, the technical director, the football director of a team which goes by names of Borussia Dortmund, is saying, no, everything is done on our side. Now, who is fooling who? Who is fooling who on this deal? People like Adam Talk Sports really want to know what is really going on in this deal. All has broken silence on Varane and Sancho. First and foremost, we are doing that Sancho deal in there, the Sancho news. I really want to see you guys go to the comment section and telling me, what do you think is really lagging this deal of Manchester United announcing Jodan Sancho? Because we are eagerly waiting for that big announcement for Jodan Sancho. Guys, I really want you to go into the comment section and tell me, why do you think this deal is taking long to be announced by Manchester United? That is something I really want to see you guys make into the comment section below. The live chat, going to the live chat, why do you think Manchester United is taking long to announce the Jodan Sancho deal? Yet Borussia Dortmund, as you see that tweet from the football director of Borussia Dortmund, who goes by the names of Mike Zog, is saying, from our side, all things are settled and processed. In my mind, the transfer is done. That's what Borussia is saying. Now, how come United is saying that there is some paperwork? Now, that's what United is saying. You've seen what Borussia Dortmund is saying. Now, that's what United is saying, that Jodan Sancho, that from what I understand, only paperwork, small little details. Hopefully, we can announce something. Let's get all the paperwork done and get him over the line, and then I can say what I truly feel about the player. Now, Solskjaer is saying that there is some little details. Hopefully, United can announce. What is this foolery in here? Guys, go into the comment section and tell me. I really want to see your views. I really want to react to your views, because my view is clear. I've given out mine. My view is clear. United really wants this deal to really gain soup back, because Gary Neville came out and tweeted that United have leaked all the sugars out of this deal. That's what Gary Neville really came out and said. So, guys, what do you think? I think that the reason as to why United is really taking long to announce the Jodan Sancho deal and really unveil him as a Manchester United player is they really want to get us back on the tenterhooks of waiting, weeks of waiting, such that the time they really upload that first photo that welcome Jodan Sancho to Manchester United, we will all be eagerly waiting for the lad and how it's going to be unveiled. Because right now, you see they've not released the Cavani shirt number. They've shown us Cavani putting on the jersey of Manchester United. The shirt number is not yet unveiled. So we are all asking ourselves, which shirt number is Jodan Sancho going to put on? So those are the things that are really going through our minds in here. And my opinion is United wants us really to get back to the pressure, to create tension, and by the time Sancho really comes through as a United player and the announcement will really get the mileage that United want. That's why this is really practical, and all he's trying really to come out and really defend a team and really spread lies. He's trading lies, because this is written all over. United, what they want is simple. Due to the extent that they even reached an extent of releasing the United jersey on Thursday, and Sancho was not unveiled because we thought that was going to be the trademark and the selling of the jersey, and they didn't do it. That shows you that they are really planning something big, and they really want pressure to really accumulate in there. And now I leave that Sancho story up to there, and now allow me go to the side which goes by names of Rafael Varane. Again, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer onto this one, and you know that tweet. It comes from a man, Fabrizio Romano. It was also among the post-interview questions that we are asked a man who goes by the names of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as a Manchester United manager. They asked him about Varane. Ole replied, same thing. He laughed. I only speak about players when we sign them. So that means United is really they're interested in getting a man who goes by the names of Varane in there, and they really want to seal his transfer to Manchester United in there. So now we get to what we call the Varane updates. The Varane update, that is what we heading into right now. We are done with the Sancho story. Now we head into the Varane update in here onto Rokani Sports channel in here. We head into the Varane update. We head into the Varane update. Guys, please smash the like button, comment and share. As you've seen that, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer said that he does not comment about players that don't belong to Manchester United. He only comments on players that belong to Manchester United. That's what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has come out and said. So, but we have an update from Spain in there about Rafael Varane. United have been chasing this player for a very, very long time in there, but they've not yet gotten him, and I expect lots of things to happen through as United really get this player who goes by names of Rafael Varane in there. Now, we go to Spain from what we call the Madrid zone in there. Madrid zone is another outlet that is so close to a team which goes by the names of Real Madrid in there. They really have a close source to a team which goes by names of Real Madrid in there. Adam Talk Sports, thank you for coming through. You are asking, so Sancho announcement this week. I think they're really trying to create some pressure. I think it might even go to next week, because what they want is simple. They want us to really get back to the pressure, such that the signing of Jodan Sancho really has a meaning. His announcement, because all of us, when Fabrizio came out and said, here we go, reports from Germany came out and said that Sancho to Manchester United is a done deal. They've agreed terms. United have put in a bid of close to, United beat a bid and it was accepted, £73 million in there, agreed in there. So it all put us to a level that we are not all that so much happy of signing Jodan Sancho. The announcement of signing Jodan Sancho never really put us up in the sky. We never smiled from ear to ear. You get? It's like sitting in a paper, you know, they bring the questions and you answer them and you know that the answer is all. Those that did mathematics, you know, that prove that X is equal to 2. You get? And if at all you really go through that process and the paper is all about that and you do that number, you'll know that you have already gotten past the examination. So we knew that Jodan Sancho was coming to Manchester United, but it was just a matter of time to see to it that Sancho comes. You get? So the deal had been squeezed out of all the juice. The juice was out of the deal, and I think United can even take more 2 weeks to announce Jodan Sancho, because they really want us to be on pressure. They want to create the tension back into this deal. So I think it might even take more 2 weeks. Yes, they can even do that to announce Sancho. If at all they don't announce him this week, that means they will announce him when he comes back from his holiday. Because one thing I really want to know is that I want to let you know that United really want to create pressure. They want to really build something around this deal such that it really matures and really gets them the momentum they want in the news, on social media, because they want us to be excited seeing the Shatnam of Jodan Sancho, his first interview, and the first photos of Jodan Sancho. I think that's what United is all about. Yes, but the paperwork will be signed, then it's announced. No, there is no reason of signing paperwork. They are really lying. Adam Talk Sports. Can I show you this tweet? Have you read that? Have you read that? This is coming from Buzz, BVB Buzz. It's the official outlet of Borussia Dortmund. They quoted Mike Zog because they asked Mike Zog, why isn't United announcing Sancho or unveiling Sancho as their player? Then Michael Zog said, on the Jodan Sancho transfer, from our side, all things are settled and processed. In my mind, the transfer is done. You get? That's what they say. Now, if I told you say that the paperwork will be signed, none of the paperwork is not signed. Everything is signed. Money has exchanged hands, and United are just cooking up something to really put it in our face and create more pressure to us, waiting for the unveiling of Jodan Sancho. That's something that United is playing on our minds. It's 100% sure. It has really went into me. When Ole Gunnar Solskjaer really came out and said that paperwork has not yet been signed, and Mike Zog earlier came out and said everything is done, then who is fooling who? It looks like United are really fooling us. And look at the Fab's tweet. I really looked at it. Even Fab has this tweet. Go and check. Let me go and fetch it there. Let me bring it. Because even Romano has this tweet. Romano has this tweet. Mike Zog really came out and said it. And Romano came out and tweeted it too. Let me go and bring it. Let me bring it to your eyes. Let me bring it to your eyes. Let me bring it to your eyes. All right. I'm bringing it. Adam Talk Sports. Stay on. It's coming. I'm having it. And I'm bringing it. I'm throwing it in your face. Yep. Smash like on the video, comment and share, so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. This is Rokan David on the Rokan Sports channel in here, as I really try to bring you the same tweet as you see on the screen. Even Fabrizio came out and really tweeted about it. Let me bring it. All right, I have it. It's there. Fabrizio Romano says, Borussia Dortmund director Mike Zog, Sancho deal is done, everything is settled and processed. He told No of BVB Buzz. In the next few days, Manchester United will sign final club paperwork, and then official announcement will take place. No problem. Now, which paperwork are they going to sign? Which paperwork? Because Borussia Dortmund says everything is done. So, hasn't Sancho agreed certain terms with Manchester United? For years, for close to 2 years, they've been negotiating on these terms. So United are just really trying to put us on tenterhooks. They want us to be on pressure, saying that we really await for this deal of Jodan Sancho to happen and to be unveiled as a Manchester United player. Thank you guys for watching in. Allow me go to a time, to a place which goes by the names of Madrid, as United are looking to sign a player who goes by the names of Rafael Varane, and I'm really traveling to Madrid in here, and allow me bring you this tweet from the Madrid zone in there as you see it on the screen. Things are really of evidence onto this channel. We don't cook stories. We really give you source of where we get this news from. Now we go to the Varane update. Remember, United and Varane are really up to a level, and United are really wanting a player who goes by the names of Rafael Varane in here, and we feel like he's really going to be the new central defender partner of Harry Maguire, the central defender of Manchester United. Now, news coming in from a side which I see that as a lot of money for a player who goes by names of Rafael Varane. 60 million euros. Not really. I don't really see that amount of money going to Rafael Varane. I think United will negotiate it, and United will really have United will really pen it down to something like 40 something. I think that's what it will cost United. I think that deal will cost United close to, I think, 45 or 50 million euros. That's something I feel like, a deal of Rafael Varane to Manchester United. But that tweet you see up there coming in from Madrid zone, one of the outlets from Madrid coming out and saying that Manchester United have reached an agreement on personal terms with Rafael Varane. The English club will make a bid of 60 million euros next week, and we expect him to be a United player in there. That is Rafael Varane. So thank you guys for watching in Adam Talk Sports, and very many others that are really making it a point on being to this channel. It's always nice having you onto this channel. Always, we are really a channel that really brings you the news as it comes through onto this channel. Thank you always for showing us the love and spreading the love. You are spreading love, not hate. That is something that we are really looking at, and thank you for always doing that for us. And we really treasure your love that you really show us to us in here. Subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. And that is a tweet coming in from Real Madrid, and Manchester United looks like they're really ready to get into a player who goes by the names of Rafael Varane in there. And nothing else we expect. We expect Varane to be a United player. I think United have the money to spend on Rafael Varane, because out of the 150 million pounds, they've only spent 73. They have a balance of close to 77 in there. So I think if at all they get off 60, they get like 45 out of that. They'll be left with 30, like 32 in there, to really spend it on either Kylian Trippier or getting a CDM. So to me, I think United is really spending well. If at all they get in Varane, it's really going to be a good deal. And I think by next week, can we really get some good news about Rafael Varane? That is something that I'm really waiting for eagerly here at Jodan Sports, to break such a news that here we go, United have agreed personal terms with Real Madrid, paperwork signed. That is something that I'm really waiting to hear onto this channel, and I really want to bring it to you live. And Rafael Varane coming to United. Reports from Madrid expect a bid of Manchester United to go in close to 60 million euros in there, but I think it won't exceed 50 million euros. That is something, because if at all United managed to downplay a team which goes by names of Borussia Dortmund on Sancho, yet Sancho had a 2-year contract left. Sancho had a 2-year contract left with Borussia Dortmund. Now, United, I think they are going to downplay a team which goes by names of Madrid, because Rafael Varane is left with just 12 months. So there is no way you can convince United that they pay 60 million euros for a player who is just having 1 year left on his contract. So I think United are really going to come through and downplay Real Madrid, and I think United will really reduce from the 60 million euros, and they will be given a player at close to not 60 million euros. It will be 50 million euros, I think, close to 44 or 45 million pounds in there. I think United would have made a very big business for a lad who is 28 years old, and United are preparing a 5-year contract for Rafael Varane in there to really put pen on paper, and the rest will be history and will be a red come next week in there. Something that I'm really hoping to see that it happens, because such deals really take long to happen. Rafael Varane being wanted by United for the last decade in there. Sir Alex Ferguson wanted him, he didn't get him. Ed Woodward came in, he wanted to sign him in 2018. He had paraded 100 million pounds in there. Madrid let them down. Now it's the chance to really get that lad before Ed Woodward really jets out of Manchester United as the CEO in there, because he's retiring and leaving the board of United come December in there. So guys, I don't know what you think about Rafael Varane joining Manchester United. 60 million euro bid expected in Madrid next week. Smash the like button, comment and share. Come on and tell me what you think about Manchester United versus Manchester United on delaying to announce Jodan Sancho. Secondly, I also want to know, what do you think is the essence of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer coming out and saying that there is paperwork that has not yet been signed, yet Mike Zog, the football director of Borussia Dortmund, has assured us that everything is done. Paperwork was signed between Borussia Dortmund and Manchester United, nothing is left. Why do you think United is putting us on tenterhooks? And it's they're taking years and years to really reveal Jodan Sancho and unveil him as a Manchester United player. Thank you guys for watching in. This is RD onto this channel. Please subscribe to us so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in a daily. If at all you are going to watch this video after, subscribe, because you are missing out on fun on this channel. Please feel free to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. I think I'm jetting out for now. See you later. Maybe later in the night we might come through if at all there is a breaking story that comes through.